trustworthy, and I want to give away $1 million tonight if somebody can prove that they are smarter than a fifth grader. Let's meet our class. Cody! Mackenzie! Sierra! Nathan! And Olivia! All right, well, you ready to meet your new classmate?
Yeah!
He is a 37-year-old financial advisor from Berkeley, California, who attended Columbus Elementary. Welcome, Andrew Bunnin! Andrew, how are you?
Hey, Jeff.
Welcome to the show. Oh, wow. Look at this. You must have had a lot of girls back in the fifth grade.
I actually did have a few in the fifth grade.
girlfriends.
That was when I started.
Wow, now what kind of student were you?
I was actually a really good student.
Were you really?
I did well, yeah, I did.
I'm
all A's.
assuming that you were because you have a BA in history from UCLA.
That's correct. All right.
And a master's in finance from USC.
That's right. Yeah, I'm a traitor.
I thought that was against the law.
Well, you know, it's I got both bases covered across town.
Yeah,
so
you
it
do.
works out.
I don't know that I've ever met anybody that went to both. Wow, this impresses me more than anything else. You helped your fifth grade teacher correct tests.
That's correct. I was that smart.
You were that smart in the fifth grade.
I was a lot smarter than the other fifth graders.
Well, I hope some of this is still in there, that fifth grade knowledge, because we
too.
have not given away $1 million in this classroom yet. Maybe tonight is going to be the night.
Well, do you have the $1 million question ready?
I've got the $1 million question loaded in already.
Get it queued up.
All right,
I'm
it's
ready to
queued
go.
up. Let's just get to it, all
All
right?
right, let's get to it.
You have some new fifth grade classmates. They're going to be taking the same test you're taking. You can cheat off of them. Pick one of them and let's get started, Andrew.
Let's go with Cody to start
Cody,
off.
come on up here.
High five, Cody.
You a UCLA guy or a USC guy?
I'm a USC guy.
USC guy.
All right, I can cheer for both.
You
Good
can
job,
cheer for
Cody.
both. Andrew, let me tell you how this little test works. On the board, you're going to see 10 subjects.
Okay.
Your first correct answer will be worth $1,000. Your 10th correct answer is worth $500,000.
All right.
You get that far, as we mentioned, the $1 million question is already loaded into the computer,
That's
okay?
what I want to hear.
You want to hear it?
Oh, yeah.
You get these 10 right, we will give you that question, and it's worth $1 million.
Yeah! Bring on the millions!
Now, I imagine a guy that has a master's has taken a few tests in his life.
I've taken a lot of tests.
Now, if you just get up and walk out of a test, usually you get in trouble. And here, we allow you to do that. You can drop out, you can take the money that you've won, and you can leave us. But before you go, there is one little stipulation. See that camera?
Yep.
You have to promise me that you will look right into it and tell the entire world I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
Okay, but I don't think that's going to happen, so
Oh, I hope you're right. Let's find out. Is Andrew Bunnin smarter than a fifth grader? Now, I know you helped the teacher grade the papers, but when you were in the fifth grade, what was your best subject?
I think it was always math. I was always just real
Math
strong.
guy. Well, you're a
math student.
financial advisor.
Yeah.
Worst subject?
Worst subject was probably English.
Math. And what's your best subject?
Math.
Math. All right, it's your pick, Andrew. Pick one of them. Let's play for $1,000.
All right. Let's take first grade spelling.
First grade spelling. All right. The $1,000 question is this. The name of which month of the year comes first alphabetically? The name of which month of the year comes first alphabetically? Cody has locked in his answer.
Okay, the name of which month of the year comes first alphabetically? So I will go with April as my answer, and I will lock it in.
course it does. You're right. You got $1,000.
Yeah.
Nothing to it.
No, this is easy.
Nothing to it. All right, you got
easy.
1,000. Let's double it real quick. Pick another
Okay.
subject. Let's do it.
All right. Let's go. Let's go with second grade grammar.
Second grade grammar. All right. Andrew, the $2,000 question is this. What is the subject of the sentence, Sierra baked a cake for Olivia? A pronoun, a proper noun, or a common noun? What is the subject of the sentence, Sierra baked a cake for Olivia? A pronoun, a proper noun, or a common noun? Cody has locked in his answer.
Okay.
I would have said delicious, but that's not
Yeah,
one of the
yeah,
possibilities. What is the subject of the sentence? Sierra baked a cake for Olivia. A pronoun, proper noun, or a common noun?
So it looks to me like the subject is, I would guess that the subject is cake. And so I would say that cake is a common noun, and I'm pretty sure about that. So, Jeff, I'm gonna lock in C, common noun.
So here's where we're at. Cake is a common noun, but cake is not the subject of the sentence.
That's not good.
I know you brought some people here with you today. Do you want to introduce them real quick?
I've got my wife, my beautiful wife. in
Oh,
the blue
wow.
shirt over there,
Yeah.
Donna.
Hey, Donna, how are you?
Her parents are right next to her.
And your
then I got a bunch of girls in the family that are
Oh,
here.
wow.
too.
You look like my family, just girls everywhere.
Yeah, lots of girls.
How do you feel about this right now?
He needs help.
He needs help. Does anybody know what the subject of the sentence is?
Sierra?
Sierra is the subject.
I should have known that.
The subject,
Darn, Sierra's right there. I should have known that. God.
the subject in a sentence is the thing that does the action. In this case, Sierra baked a cake for Olivia. You have your subject and your predicate. Sierra is a proper noun. So, if Cody said proper noun, you've got $2,000.
Come on, Cody.
If he didn't, this UCLA and USC grad is flunking out on a second grade question
Oh, that would be tough to handle.
and making not one but two colleges very proud in the process.
Come on, Cody. Gotta help me out, man.
Did Cody say proper noun? We're going to see his answer right after this.
Be sure to catch the next episode of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
We are celebrating certified American heroes.
That's right. We're giving the $1 million chance of a lifetime to someone who really deserves it.
Our contestant saved an elderly woman from a burning building.
Thank you.
But when this officer puts his medal to the test,
I'm ready, Jeff.
will he risk tarnishing his spotless reputation?
Take a deep breath. We'll get out of this, all right?
Next time, don't miss American Heroes Night. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader with Andrew Bunnin going for $2,000 will return right after this.
Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Andrew Bunnin, has $1,000. He is playing for $2,000. The question was, what is the subject of the sentence, Sierra baked a cake for Olivia? A pronoun, a proper noun, or a common noun? Andrew, you said common noun. You were wrong. Gosh. The correct answer is B, proper noun. So, if Cody said proper noun, you've got $2,000.
Come on, Cody.
If he didn't, this UCLA and USC grad is flunking out on a second grade question.
Oh, that would be tough to handle.
Did Cody say proper noun? Take a look at the board. Cody said a pronoun. Andrew, oh my goodness. Second grade. You told me to cue up the $1 million question,
I did.
and we didn't get past the second grade.
I can't believe it. I'm in shock.
I'm in shock as well.
I am.
Just for fun, do you want to see the $1 million question?
Sure. Absolutely.
What subject did you, because I know you had to think this out.
Math would have been the...
You would have gone for it if it was math.
I would have, yeah.
The subject of the $1 million question would have been math. You would have gone for, you said, you would have gone for math, right?
Oh, yeah,
All
math
right.
was a go.
All right, let's
Green
pretend
light.
you got $500,000 in your
All right.
pocket. You said, I'm rolling the dice, we're going for math.
Okay.
The $1 million question would have been, if Sierra has 10 index cards numbered 11 through 20, and she draws one card, what is the probability that the card will have a prime number on it? If Sierra has 10 index cards numbered 11 through 20 and she draws one card, what is the probability that the card will have a prime number on it?
So 11 is a prime number, and 13's a prime number, and 17's a prime number, and 19's a prime number. So I would go with the probability is 40%, and I'd lock that in.
You would have been the first millionaire on the show. You are exactly right. It is 40%.
God, second grade grammar.
Oh my
Killing me.
gosh. Here is a lesson to all you kids watching. Pay attention in school, even if it is the second grade, because it can cost you $1 million. Andrew, what a pleasure to meet you. One last piece of business.
Yep.
There's the camera. Remember our deal.
My name's Andrew Bunnin, and I may have an MBA from USC, but I am clearly not smarter than a fifth grader.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. Oh my God. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Are you guys ready to meet your new classmate? He is a 35-year-old small business owner from Evanston, Illinois. He attended Westwood Elementary. Welcome, Tommy Labuda.
All right.
Tommy, how are you? Welcome to the show.
How are you?
From Evanston, Illinois.
Yes, sir.
This is Tommy in the fifth grade.
Oh, boy.
What a good-looking guy. Did you used to have the little bang flick back
Sure,
there? You know,
yeah. Little come over, little flip there.
All right. You've got 5 new classmates.
All right.
You're going to be taking the same test that they're taking. You can cheat off of them. Pick one of them. Let's get started.
All right. I'm going to pick Sierra.
Sierra, come on up here. Now, do you have any kids?
I do. I have a 2-year-old, and I have one on the way.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Very cool. Your wife is here?
My wife is right over there, yeah.
Hi. Rub my belly
my
through
wife.
here.
Oh, you look great.
Thank you.
Well, you know what? You got one and one on the way. We need a little money,
Oh,
don't
boy, we sure do.
Let's see if we can win some today. Let me
All
tell you
right.
how the test works. On the board, you're going to see 10 subjects. Now, at any point this test proves to be too difficult, you can drop out of school and take the money and run, but before you do, one little piece of business you and I have to take care of.
Yes.
You have to promise me that you will look into that camera and tell the entire world, I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Got a deal?
We got a deal?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's find out, is Tommy Labuda smarter than a 5th grader?
All right.
So if you have to help Mr. Labuda, what would you recommend?
Earth science and U.S. history.
Earth science and U.S. history.
Okay. I'm gonna start with 2nd grade vocabulary.
2nd grade vocabulary?
Yeah.
I like that. Let's start a little closer to the bottom.
Yeah, we'll take it easy.
All right, listen carefully, Tommy. The $1,000 question is this. Which of the following words means in addition? Two, or two? And we will not accept two as an answer. Which of the following words means in addition? T-O, T-W-O, or T-O-O? Sierra has locked in her answer.
I know this one. This is great. Perfect. I'm going to lock in with C, T-O-O.
That's what Sierra said, and great minds think alike. You got $1,000, Tommy.
All right. Beautiful.
Nothing to it.
Nothing to it.
Nothing to it.
There we go.
Let's double that 1,000 right now. Pick another subject.
I'm going to go with 1st grade English.
1st grade English. All right. For $2,000, the 1st grade English question is, in the English alphabet, how many consonants are there between the letters E and O? In the English alphabet, how many consonants are there between the letters E and O? Sierra has locked in her answer. Talk it out.
Okay, in the English alphabet, how many consonants are there between the letters E and O? And I think I know this unless I'm a complete idiot. I'm going to lock it in, and I'm going to say 8.
And you said, I think I know it unless what?
Unless I'm an idiot, which is highly possible.
You sell yourself short. There are 8 consonants between
right.
E and O. You got $2,000. Nice work.
All right.
And Sierra could have saved you. There it is. FGHJKLMN. Very good. I'm impressed.
Thank you. All right.
Well, these guys can only help you a couple of questions at a time, so you need to pick a new classmate.
All right. I'm going to pick Olivia.
Olivia, come on up here.
All right, let's go.
8 subjects on the board. You need to pick one of them so we can turn 2,000 into 5,000.
What are you good at?
Well, I like anatomy, but then also earth science and geography.
All right, we'll go with 1st grade anatomy.
1st grade anatomy, all right.
All right.
The 1st grade anatomy question, worth $5,000, is, if Olivia bumps her funny bone, what joint did she hit? If Olivia bumps her funny bone, what joint did she hit? Olivia has locked in. What you thinking, Tommy? You ever bumped your funny bone?
Quite a few times. If Olivia bumps her funny bone, you know, I want to say The elbow.
Well, here's the good news. You've got everything left. You've got your copy, your peek, and your save. So if you think you know it and you're wrong, perhaps your classmate could save you.
Gotcha. You know what? I'm gonna just lock it in. I'm gonna say elbow.
Well, I told you still have your save left.
Yeah.
You don't need it. You're absolutely right. It's the elbow. You got $5,000. We're playing for $10,000 right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Tommy Labuda, has got $5,000. He's got both of his cheats and his save left. Pick a subject and let's go win $10,000.
Okay. I'm gonna go with third grade earth science.
Third grade earth science. You like that, Olivia? All right.
Come on, baby.
For $10,000, the third grade earth science question is, true or false, adding salt to water lowers its freezing point? True or false, adding salt to water lowers its freezing point? Olivia has locked in her answer.
True or false? Adding salt to water lowers its freezing point. I'm gonna peek. I want to go for the peek.
All right. Do you have thoughts one way or the other before we take a look at her paper?
I want to say true,
Okay.
but I'm not too sure. Just a guess.
So we want to ask a 10-year-old. Question, true or false, adding salt to water lowers its freezing point? Your fifth grade classmates said true.
Well, wow. She locked it in pretty quick. I'm gonna go with true. I'm gonna lock it in.
Now, you grew up in Illinois.
Yes, sir.
Imagine you saw a few cold winters there,
Yeah.
a few snowy driveway days.
Yes, sir.
What did you put on the sidewalk in the driveway?
Salt.
Because it lowers the freezing point of water. It is true, and you got $10,000.
Yes. All right.
Woo! Way to go, Olivia.
All right. Okay, good.
We need to get the next one right.
Yeah.
Because if you had flunked out up until this point, you would have left us with nothing.
Nothing.
Don't
Yeah.
want to see that happen. You got a little one and a little one on the way.
Got it.
You get this one right, you're walking out of here with no less than $25,000.
All right. Yeah.
Pick another classmate, Tommy.
I'm taking Nathan.
Nathan, come on up here.
What's up, man?
Nathan, what do you think your two best subjects are?
I like history and math.
You like history and math, huh?
Yeah.
For fourth grade and the fifth grade
Right,
question.
of course he does. You know what? I'm not gonna get bullied. I'm going with third grade measurements.
Third grade measurements, all right.
All right.
I want to see you walk out of here with $1 million, but I really want to see you walk out of here with at least $25,000, okay? Let's get this one right.
All right.
The $25,000 question is, in Roman numerals, the letter L means 50, but what unit of measurement does L stand for in the metric system? In Roman numerals, the letter L means 50, but what unit of measurement does L stand for in the metric system? Nathan has locked in his answer. I will tell you this. It's not lots and lots.
Right. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna say it's leader, and I wanna lock it in.
There are some great minds that are notoriously bad spellers. I want to show what Sierra said. Leader. Cody, how do you spell leader?
It's spelled L-I-T-E-R.
L-I-T-E-R. Cody, how do you know that that's how leader's spelled? Did you write down leader?
Yeah.
Did you write down leader?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
Nathan? Everybody in the room is right. You got $25,000.
All right. Yes.
Tommy, you got 25 grand.
All right, we're good.
How about that?
Feeling good.
We got 2 5th grade, 2 4th grade, 1 2nd grade question.
I'm gonna go 2nd grade U.S. geography.
2nd grade U.S. geography. No reason not to answer this one. If you miss it, you still have $25,000. You have a smart classmate at the podium. For $50,000, can we please see the 2nd grade U.S. geography question? Omaha is the most populous city in what U.S. state? Omaha is the most populous city in what U.S. state? Your classmate Nathan has locked in his answer.
I'm ready to lock in too. I feel good. Omaha's in Nebraska. I'm gonna lock it in Nebraska. Making me nervous now.
The feeling's mutual. You got $50,000, Tommy.
All right. Yes. Yes.
Way to go, Nathan.
All right.
Here's what's cool to me. We've had doctors in here. We've had college professors in here. We've had USC MBAs in here. A lot of them walked out with a lot less than $50,000. You're about to play for $100,000. Tommy.
Yes, sir.
There's only 4 subjects before the $1 million question.
Yeah.
Pick another classmate, let's
All
tackle
right,
it.
I'll take you, Mackenzie. Let's
Mackenzie,
go.
come on up here.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
What are you good at?
Everything but math.
Everything but math. Okay.
Doesn't click.
But math. All right, we'll go with 4th grade U.S. history.
4th grade U.S. history. You okay with that?
You good with that one? All right.
The 4th grade U.S. history question worth $100,000 is coming up when we come back. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Our contestant, Tommy Labuda, is doing awesome. He has got $50,000. You selected 4th grade U.S. history. The $100,000 question is, the beginning of the U.S. Civil War was marked by the April 12th, 1861 Confederate attack on what Union fort in South Carolina? The beginning of the U.S. Civil War was marked by the April 12th, 1861 Confederate attack on what Union fort in South Carolina? Your classmate Mackenzie has locked in her answer.
Wow. Huh.
All right, while you're thinking about it, let me tell you what your options are.
Yes, sir.
Your 5th grade classmate locked in pretty quickly. You could copy her paper, which means you must go with her answer. If you had a guess and you were wrong, and she was right, she could still save you. You could drop out of school right now with $50,000. But I would love to see you keep going. You're in great shape here.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna copy. Come on.
That was gutsy. The beginning of the U.S. Civil War was marked by the April 12, 1861 Confederate attack on what Union Fort in South Carolina? The correct answer is Fort Sumter. If Mackenzie said Fort Sumter, you have $100,000. If she said anything else, you have $25,000, a $75,000 swing. Is Labuda feeling lucky?
Feeling lucky. I'm feeling good. I feel like she might know this one.
Tommy, take a look at the board. It all came down to this. For $100,000, Mackenzie said, Fort Sumter!
Yes! I love it. Good one. Yeah. All right. Yes. All right. Thank you.
Tommy, say the words for me. Say, I have $100,000.
I have $100,000.
How about that?
Feel good.
That's a good day's work.
That's a good day's work right there.
The $1 million question is only 3 subjects away.
Let's keep it moving.
Pick a subject.
Let's go 4th grade math.
4th grade math.
All right.
Do not hit the button too quickly. The 4th grade math question worth $175,000 is... It's a classroom club question.
Okay, all right.
Jake from Hesby Oak School sent this question in, and Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader is sending Jake's school a computer lab. How about that?
That's great.
All right. For $175,000, here is the 4th grade math question. True or false? The only factors of 9 are 1 and 9. True or false? The only factors of 9 are 1 and 9. Mackenzie has locked in her answer. The great thing is the $175,000 question is a true or false question. Not asking you to pull up some date or name a famous composer. It's just a true or false question. You do still have your save left. So if you think you know it and you're wrong, perhaps your classmate can save you.
Gotcha. I'm gonna say false and lock it in.
Tommy, true or false? The only factors of 9 are 1 and 9. You said?
False.
Why did you say false?
Because there's another factor.
Which is?
3.
You're right. You got $175,000. $175,000. This is rare air. We are down to your last classmate. Cody, come on up.
Cody, let's
here.
do it, man. Nice. Let's do it, man.
Now, we have had a lot of new classmates for you guys. How often do we get this far in the test?
Not very often.
Not very often. Tommy, you tell me how much we're playing for next.
Doing for 300 right now.
$300,000.
Right.
We are playing for $300,000 right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? It is a fun night in the classroom. Tommy Labuda from Evansville, Illinois, has got $175,000.
All right.
He is down to the last classmate, Cody. Cody, there's only 2 subjects on the board. Which one scares you the most?
World history.
World history.
Yeah, me too.
You too.
Yeah. Let's not do that. Let's go with 5th grade social studies.
5th grade social studies. Listen carefully. Don't answer too quickly.
Okay.
The $300,000 question is this. To become a U.S. Senator, a person must be at least how many years old? To become a U.S. Senator, a person must be at least how many years old? Cody has locked in his answer.
To become a U.S. Senator, a person must be at least how many years old?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking 35.
Okay, let's talk about where we are right now. Right now in your pocket, you have $175,000. If you're right, you go up to $300,000. If you're wrong, you drop down to $25,000.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with my gut, and if I get it wrong, maybe he'll save me.
Okay, it's a lot of money. Real life money, not just a number on a board.
35 or 40. I'm gonna lock it in at 35.
Let's see what your classmate Cody said. Let's see if he can save you. He said 35. So he cannot save you if you are wrong. How you feeling?
I'm so nervous, man. Oh my gosh.
The good news is he agrees with you. The bad news is if you're wrong, you're giving back $150,000.
Hey, yeah.
Let's see what Mackenzie said. Mackenzie said 30 years old, 35 to be president. Mackenzie, you're right. Tommy Labuda, you just gave back $150,000.
Hey.
Oh, all right, Tommy, one last thing you need to do for me. Tell the world.
My name's Tommy Labuda, and I am definitely not smarter than a 5th grader.
We'll see you next time. Take care. Oh, dude. And I've got $1 million I want to give away to somebody that can prove that they are smarter than a 10-year-old. And let's meet my class. Cody, Mackenzie, Sierra, Nathan, and Olivia. Are you guys ready to meet your new classmate? He is a 38-year-old police sergeant who attended Luther Burbank Elementary. Welcome, Jason Kravats.
Hey, guys.
Woo! Thanks, man. Jason, how are you? Welcome to the show. Look what we dug up.
Oh.
And it says on the card your nickname in school was Goldilocks. I think I see why.
I see why.
Wow.
Fairly obvious, huh?
Who would have thought that Goldilocks would grow up to be a real American hero? How about that?
Thank you. Thank you.
Here's the headlines. Officer saves elderly woman, daring rescue. Senior citizen.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The Medal of Courage, the Medal of Merit, and the Medal of Valor for life-saving. Wow.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah.
Well, you saved an elderly woman from a burning building. If anybody deserves a shot at $1 million, it's you, Jason.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let me tell you how this works. You have 5 classmates over here. They are all 5th graders. They're going to be taking the same test that you're taking, and we're going to let you cheat off of them. So pick one of them, and let's get started.
Nathan?
Nathan, come on up here.
All right, buddy. Help me out, bud. Okay. All right, buddy.
All right, Jason. Let me tell you how this little test works. On the board, you're going to see 10 subjects. They range from 1st grade through the 5th grade. You can select them in any order you like. Your first correct answer is worth $1,000. The 10th question, should you answer it right, will be worth $500,000. Now, Jason, if any point you start feeling the heat in this test, you can take the money and run. Only one rule. You have to look into that camera and tell the entire world I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
I'm hoping not to do that.
But we have a deal.
We have a deal.
Let's find out, is Jason Kravats smarter than a 5th grader? All right, now, Jason, when you attended Luther Burbank Elementary, what was your strongest subject?
Geography.
Geography. We got a couple of geography questions. Worst subject?
Math.
Math. Luckily, it's a 2nd grade level question.
That means nothing, Jeff.
All right, well, pick a subject and let's get started.
You okay with geography?
Geography and math are my 2 strengths.
The best? Okay. 2nd grade geography.
2nd grade, U.S. geography. For $1,000, here's the 2nd grade question. Active volcano Mount St. Helens is in what U.S. state? Active volcano Mount St. Helens is in what U.S. state? Classmate Nathan has locked in his answer.
Okay.
What do we know about volcanoes?
Well, I'm pretty sure this one was in Washington State. And I'm going to bite the bullet, so to speak, on this first one. And I'm going to stick with Washington State and lock that in.
I will tell you this. This 5th grader has the right answer. You want to see it?
Sierra, let me see your answer.
Take a look at the board. Washington, you got $1,000. There it is. Everybody in the class had the right answer. All right, let's double that 1,000, turn it into 2,000. Let's pick another subject.
Okay, you said math
Geography.
and geography? Okay. Let's go with third grade world geography.
Third grade world geography. You have a little different strategy. Most people start at the bottom and work their way up. You have jumped the first grade questions.
Very
All
scared
right.
of math.
For $2,000, Jason, here's the third grade question. The South Pole is located on which continent? The South Pole is located on which continent? Nathan has locked in his answer.
Okay. Let's see. Would that be Antarctica? Is that the south one? What's the pole? North Pole, south? Okay. Sometimes they seem too obvious that you're scared you're going to throw out an answer that's way off base.
You're scared. You're the guy that ran into a burning building. And you're scared of the third grade question.
Jeff, I'm in uniform on national TV. So,
Yeah, this is going to be hard to live down at the station. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
this is, especially if I go out on the second question. I'm gonna answer, and I'm hoping if I'm wrong, Nathan's gonna jump to my defense and save me, be my partner in this one. So, Jeff, I'm gonna lock it in, and I'm gonna say Antarctica. Don't draw it out, Jeff.
I can't believe you're nervous.
This is just a work. This is different.
Jason, you're absolutely right. You got $2,000.
Thanks, buddy.
Good job.
Thank you.
And even if you had been wrong, he could have saved you because he had Antarctica as well.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
We got the first two out of the way. See how easy this is?
Okay.
Time to pick another classmate.
Olivia?
Olivia! Isn't this kind of funny that this makes him nervous?
This doesn't make me nervous, but running into a burning building would. So
Yeah.
we're opposites. But
Okay, we'll trade off for this
Yeah.
time then.
Trade off. All right, Olivia, there's 8
Okay.
subjects up there. We need to help this guy win $1 million. Which 2 would you recommend?
Animal science, math, and U.S. history.
First grade, second grade, and third grade, Jason.
Okay, let's, no math. Let's go with first grade social study.
First grade social studies? All right. This one's worth $5,000. Here's the question. In the U.S., which is the title for the official elected to run a state? Mayor, senator, or governor? In the U.S., which is the title for the official elected to run a state? Mayor, senator, or governor? Olivia has locked in. Now, after you got your heroic medals, I would imagine that you heard from all of these people.
I did, Jeff. I'm pretty confident in my answer to this question.
Very proud of you. It's a first grade question.
Was that sarcasm?
Nah.
You know, because I can write you a ticket later.
Oh, don't do that. I'm trying to help you win $1 million.
Okay, you are. You're my friend tonight. Okay, so the official elected to run a state, that would be the governor, and in California, that'd be Schwarzenegger, so I'm gonna lock that in, governor.
I would hate to have to say, hasta la vista, baby. Luckily, I don't have to, because you're right, you got $5,000. See how easy this is?
Yeah, super easy.
All right. Who do you have here today cheering you on?
I've got my mother in the audience, and then
Hi, Mom.
and my little brother, who's also a police officer.
A police?
Yeah.
Well, Mom, you must be very proud. Both sons are police officers. Now, Mom, I'm sure you're a fan of the show. Have you seen anybody go home with $1 million yet on our show?
No.
I want today to be the day. Today. Seven subjects remain, Jason.
Okay, Olivia said animal science was pretty good. Okay, let's go with first grade animal science.
First grade animal science. We are playing for $10,000 when we come back. Welcome back to a special night on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Jason Kravats, saved an elderly woman from a burning building. That made you less nervous than this test is making you right now, isn't it?
That obvious?
You've got $5,000, Jason. For your $10,000 question, you selected first grade animal science. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Jeff.
For $10,000, here's the question. The koala is a native to what country? The koala is a native to what country? The koala is native to what country? Olivia has locked in. What do we know about koalas?
Well, Jeff, I've been to Australia 5 times, and I think I'm going to retire there. And I see them all over the place there, so I'm really hoping they're indigenous to that country only. And we're going to be real stupid talking this long about it if it's wrong, but let's say Australia, and if I'm wrong, hopefully Olivia's got the right answer, so I'm gonna lock in and say Australia.
So you want to retire there?
I do, Jeff.
$1 million would go a long way towards that.
Yes, it would go a long way there.
Well, we are on the way because you are right. You've got $10,000. And she could have saved you because she said Australia as well.
Sweet.
Good job,
Thanks
Olivia.
anyway.
Now, you said that was going to be real embarrassing. I see here on the card you actually had an embarrassing moment when you were in school growing up.
I only can guess what you're about to say right now. Right?
Well, it says here that one time that you laughed so hard.
Yeah, okay, I've peed my pants in school. Has everyone else done that? Come on, yeah. Yes. The police officer peed his pants.
Well, we don't want any embarrassing moments in this classroom, and so far you've got both your cheats left. You're saved. You're doing great. We're about to play for $25,000. It's time to pick another classmate.
Sierra?
Sierra!
All right, sweetheart. All right, let's do it.
We have 6 subjects on the board, Jason. Which one would you like?
Sierra, what are we good at?
Second grade math and third grade U.S. history.
History and math. Okay, let's go with second grade math.
Second grade
Yeah,
math.
let's do the math.
This one really scares you, doesn't it?
Jeff, sometimes I forget what fractions are.
Well, good thing you've got some help in here.
Okay.
This is a big question because you get this one right.
Yeah.
No matter what else happens here tonight, you are leaving with at least $25,000, okay? I know you're scared. We're going to face this together. For $25,000, here's the second grade math question. True or false? When you divide 30 by 4, there is no remainder. True or false? When you divide 30 by 4, there is no remainder. Sierra has locked in her answer.
So is this the point where I admit to you where I read it and thought, what's a remainder?
Sure, I'll take confessions. Why not? They're praying. Why not?
Okay. So if I do 4 times 7, that's 28. That's going to leave me with 2. Obviously, that would be a remainder of 2. There is no remainder. Okay, so that's gonna be false because there is a remainder. Lock it in.
You know what amazed me is you were working the double finger cross on a second grade question. 30 divided by 4 is 7. With a remainder of 2, you got $25,000.
Thanks, sweetheart.
A lot of people leave here with nothing. You are leaving with at least $25,000.
Yes. Yeah.
You have both your cheats left. You have
Okay.
your save left. You're in a good place. This next question is worth $50,000. This question is a great one because even if you miss it, you leave with 25, which is
Yes.
what you have right now.
Perfect.
Time to pick another subject.
History or science?
History.
History? Okay. 3rd grade U.S. history.
Third grade U.S. history. Don't answer too quickly. You have a lot of help in this classroom. For $50,000, the question is, coming up when we come back.
All right, all right.
Coming up next,
This one's gonna stump me. I'm really looking stupid right now. Can't take much more of this.
is this the end for our brave do-gooder?
Is it that obvious?
Find out if Jason runs for cover
This is very dangerous.
or breaks the bank.
All right!
Next on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Our contestant, Officer Jason Kravats, saved an elderly woman from a burning building. Right now, tonight, you got $25,000. You are playing for $50,000. For $50,000, here's the question. What American scientist is credited with inventing bifocals? What American scientist is credited with inventing bifocals? Sierra has locked in her answer. There's no reason not to answer the question, even if you had to guess, because the worst thing that could happen is you leave with 25, so you're not really giving money back.
Well, Jeff, I really have no idea. This one's gonna stump me. And what grade level am I on? 3rd?
Yes. If you had to guess, what would you say?
Bausch and Lomb, one of those two. So,
Can you name any American inventors?
Benjamin Franklin?
He is one.
I have no idea.
Okay, well, here's your options.
Okay.
You could peek at her paper, see if you like her answer. You could copy her paper, which means you have to take her answer. You could guess, and if you're wrong, maybe she could save you.
I think I'm going to peek at her paper, and I'm going to lock that in. I'm going to peek.
You want to peek?
Yeah.
Let's see what your 5th grade classmates said. What American scientist is credited with inventing bifocals? This 5th grader said Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, I think I know the answer now. I'm going to take that answer, and I am going to also say Benjamin Franklin and lock that in. We could be right.
He's the only one I could think of.
Well, don't say that.
Apparently there's a club like that going
Yes.
around. You went with that because it was the only one you could think of.
Okay, true, guilty.
Sierra said it was the only one she could think of. Did Thomas Edison cross your mind?
No. But it might cross my mind now.
If you had to do it all over again, what would you say?
I'd probably say Benjamin Franklin, because didn't Thomas Edison do electricity?
I think that was Benjamin Franklin with the kite.
Okay. Thank goodness I have a job.
Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, which should be going off over the top of your head about now.
Let's get it over with.
If you had to do it all over again, you'd still say Benjamin Franklin.
Well, probably not now that you're talking me into Thomas Edison, but...
I'm not talking you into anything because Benjamin Franklin invented bifocals. She's right, you're right, you got $50,000.
Come here. Stop doing that.
You know, this is the only place I can mess with a police officer. I'm kind of enjoying this. We have 4 subjects remaining. You have 2 classmates remaining. Pick one of them and let's play for $100,000.
Mackenzie?
Mackenzie! Is this making you nervous?
No, not really. I think he's gonna go to the million.
Oh, all right. All right, Mackenzie, 4 subjects. If you had to help him with 2 of them, what would you say?
I would say literature and science.
Literature and science, she said, both 4th grade questions. We're gonna find out what Jason picks when we come back. Of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Our contestant, Jason Kravats, has got $50,000. You are a certified American hero. If anybody deserves $1 million, it's you.
Thank you.
You have 4 subjects remaining for $100,000. What would you like?
Mackenzie, let's go with 4th grade science.
4th grade science. We're in big money territory, okay? Listen carefully before you answer, because you can still hear the question and drop out of school.
Okay.
For $100,000, here's the 4th grade science question. Oh, it's a classroom club question. You're gonna like this.
I am.
This was sent in to us by Daniel from Pinebrook Elementary School. And because we selected Daniel's question, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader is sending Pinebrook Elementary School a computer lab. How about that? Great. Thanks for the question, Daniel. Let's see what this 4th grader sent. What is the name for the process by which plants make their own food? Photosynthesis, oxidation, or mitosis? What is the name for the process by which plants make their own food? Photosynthesis, oxidation, or mitosis? Mackenzie has locked in her answer.
Jeff, it's either A or C, I think, and my guesstimate on this is going to be A. Photosynthesis. How do you say that? Photosynthesis?
Say that 5 times fast.
Oh, thank you.
I can't say it once.
So I'm going to say A and lock that in. And now you've got that look.
You went with a word you can't even pronounce. So what made you decide against mitosis?
Mitosis. Isn't that something to do with the cells? Mitosis.
I've worn these cowboy boots so long, my toes is hurting real bad.
Definitely Foxworthy.
That was good.
Thank you. You went with A, photosynthesis. I gave you a chance to drop out with $50,000. You do have a save left.
I do.
Let's see if she can save you. What is the name for the process by which plants make their own food? Your classmate Mackenzie said photosynthesis. She can't save you. We're at one of those points in the show where I just start to feel terrible.
Okay. Well,
I feel bad for the kid. I feel bad for the contestant. I just feel bad. That is, unless you're both right, which you are, and you got $100,000.
yes!
Plants make their own food by photosynthesis.
Yes!
You still have your copy, and you still have a save. You have one fourth grade and two fifth grade questions remaining. Which one would you like?
Fourth grade literature.
Fourth grade literature. The fourth grade question, worth $175,000, is gonna be revealed when we come back. Welcome back to a special night on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Officer Jason Kravats, saved an elderly woman from a burning building. Right now, tonight, he has already won $100,000. We are about to play for $175,000. You selected fourth grade literature. The $175,000 question is, who wrote the book, Little House on the Prairie? Who wrote the book, Little House on the Prairie? Your classmate Mackenzie has locked in her answer.
She locked that in pretty fast, didn't she?
She did. Did you ever read Little House on the Prairie?
I didn't, but I've seen the show. I think it's Alcott.
Well, you do have a cheat. You have a copy remaining.
And a safe.
And a save. Talk it out. What's going through your mind?
Well, she jumped in my mind right away. Alcott did. So I'm hoping that if I'm wrong, I've got my save left. I'm going to say Alcott, and I'm going to lock that in. Oh, boy.
Who wrote the book, Little House on the Prairie? In all honesty, I know I've been messing with you a little bit, having fun, but I will tell you this, Alcott is not right. And I'm not messing with you now. We stand at the $175,000 question, and you just answered it incorrectly. I want to see what the class said. This is a pretty smart class. Laura Ingalls Wilder, Laura Ingalls Wilder, Laura Ingalls Wilder, Laura Ingalls Wilder. They're right.
Alcott was Little Women, huh?
Yeah.
Little something, I know.
Little something. So we know Laura Ingalls Wilder is the answer. If Mackenzie didn't write that, you're walking out of here with $25,000. You who saved the elderly woman needs a child to save you. For $175,000, Officer Kravats, this fifth grader said, Laura Ingalls Wilder. Matt. How you feeling?
Can't take much more of this.
You can't take much more of this. We just gave you $175,000. Real money. Not just a number on a board. Real money, $175,000. You have one classmate remaining. Cody, come on up here.
Here, buddy.
Now, on the $1 million question, once you see the question, you have to answer it. Right now, you can see the question and still drop out of school.
Yes.
With $175,000. Only 2 subjects remain. Cody, history or ancient cultures?
Both.
Whoa.
Okay. Ancient cultures. 5th grade.
Ancient cultures.
All right.
The 5th grade ancient cultures question, worth $300,000, is, according to Greek myth, what did Prometheus steal from the gods and give to mankind? According to Greek myth, what did Prometheus steal from the gods and give to mankind? According to Greek myth, what did Prometheus steal from the gods and give to mankind? Cody's locked in his answer. He stole something. You're a cop.
Jeff, I don't even know who Prometheus was.
So it's a cold case.
It's a cold case. Wow, and if I copy Cody and Cody's wrong, then I go back to 25.
Yeah, which means you would give back $150,000.
Yeah.
Read the question once. Tell me what's coming to your mind.
According to Greek myth, what did Prometheus steal from the gods and give to mankind? I have no idea. So, you know, I don't want to give up $125,000, so I think, I don't want to say this in front of the camera, but Jeff, I'm gonna drop out of school. I'm gonna drop out.
I am thrilled that a certified American hero is walking out of here with $175,000. Man in uniform. In a weird twist of fate, according to Greek myth, what did Prometheus steal from the gods and give to mankind? When you won the Medal of Valor, what did you run into?
Is it fire?
Fire is the correct answer. But you still have $175,000. Congratulations, Jason.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, unfortunately, in this classroom, you do not have the right to remain silent.
Yes.
You know what you have to do. There's the camera.
My name's Jason Kravats. I'm an officer and a hero, but I'm not smarter than a 5th grader.
A police officer and a hero, but you got $175,000, and we'll be right back. Congratulations, Jason. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Are you guys ready to meet your new classmate? Yeah! He is a 26-year-old finance specialist from Los Angeles. He attended Photinia Elementary. Welcome, Jimmy Phan. Jimmy, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good to meet you.
Look at little Jimmy Phan.
No.
Now, Jimmy, when you were a student at Photinia Elementary, what kind of student were you?
Not the best student, but a pretty good student.
But a pretty good student. Best subjects?
I loved math.
Math?
I was always a numbers person. So.
And worst subject?
I'd have to say geography.
Geography. Jimmy, welcome to the show. These are your new classmates. They're going to be taking the same test you're taking, and you can cheat off of them. So pick one of them. Let's get started.
Sierra.
Sierra, come on up here.
Yeah.
Now, at any point, you can drop out of our little school, take the money that you've acquired and run, but one little stipulation. See the camera over there? Before you leave, you have to look into it and tell the entire planet, I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Okay, I promise to do that.
We got a deal. All right. Let's find out, is Jimmy Phan smarter than a 5th grader? All right, Jimmy. 10 subjects on the board. Pick your poison. The first one's worth $1,000.
Let's try first grade measurements.
First grade measurements. For $1,000, Jimmy. Here's the first grade question. How many pennies are equal to $1 US? How many pennies are equal to $1 US? Sierra has locked in her answer.
Alrighty. How many pennies are equal to $1 US? I didn't even know they had pennies anymore. But I believe it is 100, and I will lock in my answer.
Jimmy, I believe you got $1,000. Yeah. We are on the way. All right.
Nice.
See how easy it is?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah. Let's double it right now, Jimmy. There's 9 subjects left. Pick another one.
I gotta go first grade English.
First grade English, all right. For $2,000, the first grade English question is, what is the last consonant in the modern English alphabet? What is the last consonant in the modern English alphabet? Your classmate Sierra has locked in her answer.
What is the last consonant in the modern English alphabet? I'm going to go with Z, and I'm going to lock in my answer.
You had a little bit of hesitation there.
Yeah, I'm a math guy, I'm a numbers guy.
Z's the right answer. You got $2,000.
Yeah, I like it. Come on. Thank you
Bye,
so
Sierra.
much. Thank you.
Hey, we got English out of the way already.
I know.
Now, Jimmy, who do you have cheering you on in the audience today?
I have my mom, my brother, and my good friend along.
So how you guys doing? Are you a little bit nervous? No, not a bit?
Our boy's doing well.
Yeah, he's doing great. All right, you need to pick another classmate now, Jimmy.
I will go with Mackenzie.
Mackenzie!
Come on, Mackenzie. Come on, yeah. Let's do this.
All right, Jimmy, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with second grade music.
Second grade music. The question is worth $5,000. And here it is. How many finger buttons are there on a standard orchestral trumpet? How many finger buttons are there on a standard orchestral trumpet? Mackenzie has locked in her answer.
How many finger buttons are there on a standard orchestral trumpet?
Do you play any instruments?
Piano. And that doesn't really help me
No,
here.
not really.
But I believe there are 3, and I will lock in my answer.
Jimmy, all 5 of these guys have the right answer. And all 5 of them said 3. You got $5,000. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Your next correct answer is worth $10,000, Jimmy, so let's pick one.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go with second grade world geography.
Second grade world geography.
Let's go, let's do this.
And you did say that geography was your worst subject in school, right?
Yeah, but I'm relying on my
Counting on Miss McKenzie. All right. We are playing for $10,000 next time on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Bye, everybody. Tonight, if Jimmy Phan can prove that he is smarter than a 5th grader. And this is my class. Cody, Mackenzie, Sierra, Nathan, and Olivia. Our contestant Jimmy Phan's got $5,000. We're about to play for $10,000. You selected your worst subject in grade school, geography. In this case, second grade world geography. But Mackenzie said she likes it, so let's see if we can get through it. For $10,000, Jimmy, here's the second grade world geography question. True or false? Mexico City is the capital of Mexico. True or false? Mexico City is the capital of Mexico. Mackenzie has locked in her answer. True or false? That's a good thing. 50-50.
I'm pretty sure that it is, so I want to say true, but...
Jimmy, let me remind you about your cheats. You have 2 cheats. 1, you can peek at their paper, see if you like their answer. 2, you could copy their paper. You have to take their answer. Or you have a save, which means once during the game, if you're wrong and they're right, they save you.
I would like to elect a cheat. I would like to use my peek.
Okay, you want to peek. Now, you know if you peek, you cannot walk away. 50-50 chance. Your classmate Mackenzie said Mexico City is the capital of Mexico. She said true.
Okay, I gotta go with true.
Decided to go with the answer of somebody that has a Hello Kitty purse.
I actually do.
I know, I've seen it. Jimmy. She's right. You got $10,000.
Yeah! Oh, man! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Good job, Matt.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we got this.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out, right? Woo. Our boy's doing well.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's doing great. He's got $10,000. And here's the cool thing about the next question. Because if you had missed that last question or one before it, you would have gone home with nothing. You get this next question right, you're leaving here with a minimum of $25,000 today, okay? All right, Jimmy, you got 3 classmates left. Pick one of them.
I'm gonna go with Nathan.
Nathan, come on up here.
Nathan, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
All right, Nathan, 6 subjects. Is there any up there you don't want?
History and social studies.
You don't want history or social studies?
I like his mentality, and I'm a math guy. I gotta go 3rd grade math.
3rd grade math. You like
We got
math.
this. We got this.
All right. Listen carefully, Jim. For $25,000, the 3rd grade math question is this. What is the range of the numbers 8, 3, 7, and 6. What is the range of the numbers 8, 3, 7, and 6? Nathan has locked in his answer.
What is the range of the numbers 8, 3, 7, and 6? I believe the range means the numbers that go from the beginning to the end. And if I'm right, that would mean the range is 3 to 8. And I'm gonna lock in.
Jimmy, did you ever get that thing on your report card where it said you didn't complete your work?
Yes.
You got halfway through the answer. The range is the difference between the highest number and the lowest number, in this case 8 and 3, which you told me, but I need a numerical answer, and it's 5. We really wanted to get to 25,000, didn't we?
Yes.
And not walk out of here with nothing. The only way that happens now, Jimmy, is if Nathan said 5. If Nathan finished the problem. You want to see what Nathan said? Because it's the difference between $25,000 and nothing. Take a look at the board, Jimmy. Nathan said 5. How about that? Oh, nice job, buddy.
You rock, man. You're the best. Yeah, man.
Jimmy, the bad news is you've used a peek and a save. The good news is you are halfway through the test on the way to $1 million. Let's pick another subject and turn 25,000 into 50,000, okay?
No doubt.
All right.
Okay. Let's go 4th grade earth science.
4th grade earth science. All right. The 4th grade earth science question worth $50,000 is this. Sonar uses which of the following to navigate and measure ocean depth? Sound waves, light waves, electromagnetic waves. Sonar uses which of the following to navigate and measure ocean depth? Sound waves, light waves, or electromagnetic waves? Nathan has locked in his answer.
Oh, man.
Good thing is multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
1 in a 3 shot if you just wildly guessed.
I do know that one of Nathan's favorite subjects is science. I got it. I have a copy left.
You have a copy left, which means you have to go with his answer if that's what you want to do. Do you have a guess on this one, Jimmy?
How do you know? I think it's sound waves, but I'm not. It could be electromagnetic waves also. You know what? Nathan did me well. Last question. I'm gonna copy.
The word sonar in the question stands for sound, navigation, and ranging. If you had guessed sound, you would have been right. But it doesn't matter right now what you would have guessed. Once again, it comes down to this 9-year-old boy. If he said sound waves, you have $50,000. Nathan said sound waves.
Yeah! Oh, man! Oh, Nathan! Oh, you're the best, Nathan!
Way to go, Nathan. Hey, we're going to be playing for $100,000 right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Jimmy Phan, is about to play for $100,000. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Oh, it sounds fabulous, dude. It sounds fantastic.
Now does this, it kind of takes you back to the fifth grade. It's a little bit harder than you remember it, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, because I'm thinking back to the fifth grade. Like for the fifth grade, for me, one of the benchmarks was getting my first kiss. Do you remember your first kiss?
I do.
Was it in the fifth grade?
It was actually in the fifth grade.
Wow, so you and I have that in common.
Yeah, it was great.
Now, who was yours?
It's a girl named Christine, and it happened during recess.
Christine during recess. Hey, Jimmy wasn't playing around during recess, all right? How long has it been since you've seen Christine?
I haven't seen her 8, 9 years.
So the relationship just kind of fell apart after the fifth grade. Jimmy, Christine came by tonight to wish you good luck. Christine, come on out here! Christine, you got to give him one more good luck kiss here. Are we full of surprises or what? Now, was he a good kisser in the fifth grade? Was he smart in school?
He was very smart.
Well, he's obviously doing well tonight. Well, we have got a seat for you right there behind the family, so let's see if we can get him to $1 million.
Oh, you guys,
How about that?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
All right, well, Jimmy, the good news is Christine is here to root for you. The bad news is you can't use any more Classmates because you have used your cheats and your save. It's just you. We have 4 subjects left. Which one scares you the most?
All of them. I can't go for a fifth grade one right now. I gotta go with third grade world history.
Third grade world history? All right, and you can see the question and still drop out, okay?
Okay.
All right. For $100,000, the third grade world history question is, true or false, explorer Christopher Columbus, who crossed the Atlantic in 1492, was born in Spain? True or false, explorer Christopher Columbus, who crossed the Atlantic in 1492, was born in Spain? You could walk out of here right now with $50,000.
I feel like I know this one, though.
Okay. What are you thinking?
I'm definitely thinking it's false because Christopher Columbus did get chartered by Spain, but he was born in Italy, and I'm pretty sure of that. But can I risk it? I don't know. It is a true or false, right? 50-50?
50-50 shot.
I'm a lucky guy sometimes.
What about the other time?
Let's not think about that, Jeff. I'm pretty sure it's false, and I'm gonna lock in.
How would you say your classmates have done for you today?
They were a lifesaver.
Lifesaver. Let's see what Mackenzie said. True or false, explorer Christopher Columbus, who crossed the Atlantic in 1492, was born in Spain. Mackenzie said true. Jimmy, very rarely is she wrong, but she is now. You're right, and you got $100,000. Jimmy, say that out loud. I've got $100,000.
I have $100,000. Wow! I never had that much money.
How about that? Not a bad day's work. We only have 3 subjects between you and $1 million.
I'm gonna go with 4th grade social studies.
4th grade social studies. The 4th grade social studies question worth $175,000 is, according to the U.S. Constitution, what is the maximum number of consecutive years that a person can serve as U.S. president? According to the U.S. Constitution, what is the maximum number of consecutive years that a person can serve as U.S. president?
According to the U.S. Constitution, what is the maximum number of consecutive years that a person can serve as U.S. president? Now, I know a U.S. presidency has a term of 4 years, and I believe that they can only have 2 consecutive terms. Oh, wow. This is for a lot of money, man. And I think I know this. Consecutive years that a person can serve as U.S. president. What I just broke down for you, it has to be right. I mean, consecutive. Let's go 8 years.
Let's see what the class said.
What? What?
10, 10, 10, 10. Jimmy, they're right. For instance, if the vice president needed to take over for the president, he could still run 2 more terms, as long as he doesn't spend more than 2 years as president. 2 and 8 is 10. Jimmy, I am so sorry. You're dropping back down to $25,000. And we have one little piece of business left. Remember it? I'm so sorry. $25,000 though, still a lot of money.
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy, there's the camera.
I am Jimmy Phan, and even though I'm a financial specialist, I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Are you guys ready to meet your new classmate? She's a 31-year-old stay-at-home mom who attended University Park Elementary. Welcome, Lauren Johnson. Lauren, how are you? Welcome to the show. You too. Oh, and look at little Lauren when she attended University Park Elementary. How cute. Now, what was your best subject?
Probably English.
English.
Yeah.
Worst subject?
Math.
Math. Oh, okay. Well, luckily for you, we have some people that are good at math. These are your new classmates. They're going to be taking the same test that you're taking, and we're going to let you cheat off of them,
All
okay?
right. Sounds
So
good.
pick one of them, and let's get started. Mackenzie! Come on up here. So you're a stay-at-home mom, boys, girls?
I have a little boy that's 3 and a little girl that just turned 1.
Oh, wow. Not a whole lot of sleeping going on in your house. Now, one little thing we have in here. In this classroom, if the test gets to be too tough, you are allowed to drop out.
Okay.
You can take the money that you've won and you can leave us. But before you leave us, there's one little piece of business. There's a camera right over there. right there.
All right.
You're gonna have to look into it and say to the world, I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
Okay.
We have a deal?
We have a deal.
All right. Let's find out, is Lauren Johnson smarter than a 5th grader? All right. Mackenzie, what are your 2 favorite subjects?
Animal science and ancient culture.
All right. Mackenzie, I think I like animal science too.
Animal
do that.
science? All right, the ladies agree. For $1,000, here's the animal science question. True or false? The toucan is a freshwater fish. True or false? The toucan is a freshwater fish. Mackenzie has locked in her answer.
A toucan is a bird. So, therefore, it is not a fish. False. Locking it in.
You can't fight logic like that. A toucan is a bird, so it can't be a fish, and you're absolutely right. You got $1,000. See how easy this is? All right, Lauren, 9 subjects left. The next one's worth $2,000. Pick another one.
All right, let's do it. First grade music.
First grade music? All right. Lauren, for $2,000, here's the first grade music question. According to the lyrics of the patriotic song, America the Beautiful, what color are the waves of grain? According to the lyrics of the patriotic song, America the Beautiful, what color are the waves of grain? Mackenzie has locked in her answer. What do we know about patriotic songs?
I feel very confident that it is amber waves of grain. Locking it in.
Does the word golden mean anything to you?
It's in the same family as amber.
You're right. You got $2,000, Lauren. Mackenzie had amber as well, so she could have saved you. Nothing to it, huh?
So
Nothing to
far,
it.
So far.
8 subjects left,
Okay.
and you have 4 classmates left. Select another one.
Cody.
All right, 8 subjects. All right, Lauren, what do you think?
I'm going to go with 2nd grade world geography.
2nd grade world geography. The $5,000 question is, the country of Chile is located on which continent? The country of Chile is located on which continent? Cody has locked in his answer. Do you travel?
I have not traveled to Chile, but
You say it so much prettier than I do. Chile,
Chile.
or at Georgia's, Chile.
Chile. I have not been to Chile, but I am very confident that it is in South America. Locking in my answer.
Lauren, I'm very confident that you have $5,000. You're exactly right. There it is, right there in South America. There's Chile. Kind of looks like a chili pepper, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Now, you're a stay-at-home mom. Did you bring people here to
I
cheer for you
did,
today?
I did.
So introduce who you brought with you today.
Well, my children are here in spirit with me. That's,
Oh, look how cute.
Dylan
Oh.
and Michaela. I have my mother. my husband, and some of the rest of the members of my family.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to the show. Does this make you nervous?
No.
No? Not at all?
Jeff, we brought our game faces tonight.
You brought your game faces tonight. Oh, I like that. That's your husband? We've eliminated 3 questions. 7 more to go. It's time to pick another one.
I'm gonna go with the ancient cultures, the second question.
Ancient cultures? All right. For $10,000, the second grade ancient cultures question is coming up right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant Lauren Johnson has got $5,000. We're about to play for $10,000. You've got Cody up here as your classmate. You selected second grade ancient cultures. You ready to see the question? All right, Lauren, for $10,000, here it is. The Parthenon was built in what ancient Greek city? The Parthenon was built in what ancient Greek city? Cody has locked in. What you thinking?
Okay, he locked in pretty early, so I think he's pretty confident. I'm thinking it's gotta be Athens. But
Have you been to Greece?
I have not.
But you hadn't been to Chile either.
Hadn't been to Chile either.
And you knew that one.
I believe the Parthenon is in Athens.
See, you're doing that woman thing. She's saying the answer, but she's looking at me right in the face to see if I'm going to let you know if you're right or wrong. Does she do that to you when she's, I mean, because she's looking me right in the eyes? And,
Looks right through me.
yeah. So you can't even begin to lie. Yeah.
I can't.
I am going to go with Athens, locking it in.
Let's see if Cody could save you. Cody said Athens. He can't save you. Have you ever heard of the Greek city of Mykonos?
Yes.
Well, that's not where the Parthenon is. It's in Athens, and you got $10,000. Good job, Cody. Lauren, this is a big question because up until this point, if you had flunked out of school, you would have left with nothing. You get this next one right. The worst thing that can happen is you're walking out of here with at least $25,000. We have 6 subjects left. You have 3 classmates left. Pick one of them.
Sierra.
Sierra.
Excited?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. 6 subjects. Sierra, which one do you like?
Oh, okay. I like third grade grammar, but I also like fourth grade art, so.
She likes 3rd grade grammar and 4th grade art. But it doesn't matter what she likes. What do you like?
I'm gonna go third grade grammar.
3rd grade grammar. All right. For $25,000, Lauren, here's the question. What word is the helping verb in the following sentence? Nathan is searching for buried treasure in Mr. Foxworthy's backyard. I don't trust banks. What word is the helping verb in the following sentence? Nathan is searching for buried treasure in Mr. Foxworthy's backyard. Sierra's locked in.
Okay.
How good were you at grammar?
Okay. It's been a long time though. So a verb is obviously in this sentence searching, because that's the doing word. What's helping this verb?
Lauren, did I mention that you have a couple of cheats?
Yes. I know, I don't want to give them up.
Well, nobody ever does. But I want you to leave with a lot of money.
Okay, you know what? That's a good idea. Why don't I peek? Peek.
You want to peek? You cheater. What word is the helping verb in the following sentence? Nathan is searching for buried treasure in Mr. Foxworthy's backyard. The other blondie in the classroom said, is.
Well, the only verb is searching. So the helping verb would be for, is. It might be for. No, it's got to be is. I'm gonna say is.
You is right. You got $25,000. Five subjects left, Lauren. Which one do you want?
I want to avoid math for just a little bit longer.
Okay.
So we'll go 4th grade world history.
4th grade world history. You're really scared of the math, aren't you?
I really am.
All right. The $50,000 question is coming up when we come back. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Our contestant, Lauren Johnson, a stay-at-home mom, has won $25,000. We're about to play for 50. You have Sierra up here helping you, and together you guys came up with 4th grade world history.
Yes.
For $50,000. Here's the 4th grade question. Who explored the northeast coast of North America in 1497? Marco Polo, John Cabot, or Henry Hudson? Who explored the northeast coast of North America in 1497? Marco Polo, John Cabot, or Henry Hudson? Sierra has locked in her answer. The great thing about the $50,000 question is you have no reason to drop out of school.
Right.
Because even if you miss it, you have $25,000, and that's what you have right now. What you thinking, Lauren?
I'm thinking Marco Polo. So I don't want to belabor this. I'm just gonna, I'll go with Marco Polo. Locking it in.
Guys, who explored the northeast coast in 1497? It wasn't Marco Polo. John Cabot explored the northeast coast in 1497. The only way to stay in the game is if Sierra is right. John Cabot is the answer. Sierra said. Sierra. John Cabot! You've got $50,000. All right, from this point on, If you miss the question, you will be giving money back, okay?
Okay.
4 subjects remain, 2 classmates remain, Olivia and Nathan.
I'm gonna go with Nathan.
Nathan.
All right, Nathan.
Nathan. There's only 4 subjects up there. What would you help Lauren with?
I love science and math.
We'll go with 3rd grade math.
3rd grade math, which you said was your worst subject.
Yes.
All right, well, you maybe have somebody here that can help you out with that.
All right.
For $100,000. Here's the 3rd grade math question. What is 1 6/7 expressed as an improper fraction? 13/7, 7/6, or 1/7? What is 1 6/7 expressed as an improper fraction? 13/7, 7/6, or 1/7? Nathan has already locked in his answer.
I'm thinking we would make 1 a fraction, 1/1 times the flip, which would be 7/6. I'm not much of a gambler, but I do feel like Nathan probably knows, so. You know what the heck, why don't I just copy. Copy.
Lauren, you just said you're not much of a gambler. You just bet $25,000 on a 10-year-old boy.
He seems like a smart 10-year-old boy, though.
I'm 9, Jeff.
I love this kid. Lauren, it's multiple choice. If you had to guess, what would you have guessed?
7/6.
7/6. Well, if you had answered that, you would have been wrong.
Good, okay.
13/7 is the right answer. Now, wait a minute. You did say math was one of your best subjects.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. The right answer is 13/7. Nathan said 13/7. And we're going to be playing for $175,000 right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? In this classroom today, our stay-at-home mom, Lauren Johnson, has already won $100,000. We are about to play for $175,000. Lauren, that's the good news. The bad news is you have used your copy, your peek, and your save.
I have.
Your classmates can no longer help you.
Okay.
It's just you. 3 subjects. Art, history, and science remain. Pick your poison.
4th grade art.
4th grade art. Again, you can hear the question and still drop out. For $175,000, here is the 4th grade question. Oh, it's a classroom club question. Oh, look how cute Jake is. This means this was sent in to us by a 4th grader. This was Jake from Brookside Elementary, and because we used Jake's question, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader, is going to send his school a computer lab. How about that? Keep sending those questions in, kids. All right, you want to hear what Jake asked?
Sure.
Sure. For $175,000, here's Jake's question. Mary Cassatt was one of the most famous female painters during the Impressionist movement of the late 1800s. What country was she born in? Mary Cassatt was one of the most famous female painters during the Impressionist movement of the late 1800s. What country was she born in?
Well, looking at her name and knowing that so many Impressionists were from France, I want to say that.
You have $100,000.
Yeah, I'd go back to 25.
And you would go back to 25. You would give back $75,000.
You know, I really want to say France, but I think $100,000 is so much money, and no, I don't think I can take that risk. I'm not positive. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop out of school.
If you'd had to guess, what would you have said?
France.
You would have been absolutely wrong.
Good, okay, good.
Mary Cassatt was born in the good old USA. How about that?
All right.
But you have got $100,000
I do.
that you are going home with today, Lauren. One little piece of business left. You know what it is. I don't even think you care. There's the camera.
My name is Lauren Johnson. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I just won $100,000, but I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.